Right now, it's time for a GMA cover story, our series, The Child Care Crunch. This morning, we're looking at maternity and paternity leave options across the country. Rebecca Jarvis, back again. And Rebecca, where you work can make a big difference here.
It really can. Hello again, George. The United States is one of just 7 countries without national paid family leave, and there have been calls to change that for years, but it hasn't happened yet. Some businesses are now stepping up.
When Shala and Ethan found out they were expecting, Shala knew as a Google employee her company had a generous parental leave policy. But Ethan, the co-founder of small business Burlap and Barrel, would be the first person at his company to have a baby.
So we had to build the policy from scratch.
Ethan and his co-founder, Ori, set out to design a policy that would incorporate ideas from Google, but would also make sense for their growing business.
I was setting a precedent as the co-founder, being the first one to go through this process. 1, 2, 3, up.
Ethan decided to take about a month off and then work part-time for 2 months before fully returning. Moving forward, he's offering employees a fully paid, flexible policy.
The goal is to put people in a position to determine for themselves what they need. So the fact that we could approach it with a fully off period and then a part-time ramp back in period, that was important to me.
Through Google, Shala was able to take 6 months of leave.
It was a remarkable privilege to not have to worry during pregnancy and after as a new parent. My mom was a refugee from Afghanistan. When she had my brother and me, she was back at work within 2 weeks. I felt really grateful that I didn't have to make those types of tough decisions.
But most don't have that option. Just 24% of private sector employees have access to paid leave through their employers. For lower earning workers, that number drops to just 13%. It's something Julia Hartz was set on improving when she founded her company, Eventbrite, in 2006, offering 16 weeks off and support for parents upon their return.
We allow people to come back 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 days a week in that progression.
She built a program to ease her employees back after leave.
We really surround them with the re-onboarding materials. And then we have an embedded support group because there's nothing quite like finding that community and that support in helping you figuring out how to do life and baby at the same time.
And it's not just good news for the employees, it's also a benefit to the bottom line. Research shows that offering paid leave can help companies attract and retain top talent and therefore lower those turnover costs. There's also been a bipartisan push in Washington to improve things at the federal level. Many Americans support the idea too. You see a lot of polls, both Democrats and Republicans are on board with paid family leave. The only issue is how to pay for it. Those sides have very different opinions about how to do that, guys.
That is not unusual. Rebecca, thanks very much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.